Video footage confirms that THF BAYZOO was caught completely off guard. He had no idea. He didn't see it coming. He was unaware. By the time BAYZOO looked up, it was over. It was no chance. One guy had a 9 and one guy had a Drake. Has to be like an ARP or something. They came straight for Zoo. The other two guys that got hit because they was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. They was around, boom, boom, boom. So, allegedly, Zoo was getting car parts or something was wrong with the car. And he had to go get like a car part or something. Zoo had to be at that location for a while, breaking one major law in Chicago. You never, especially when you into it like this, you never stay at one place for too long. Zoo broke that law. Now, how these guys ran up on this video, they knew who they was coming for. They knew where it was. They knew it was Zoo. And they came up fully prepared. They boom, boom, boom. And then they got out of there. The guy with the Draco or the assault rifle, the ARP or whatever he had, he took his time. He made sure that Zoo wasn't going to survive. Question. How did they get Zoo's location? That's the question, right? That is the $1 million question. How do you get this man location? The man wasn't in no hood chilling like motherfuckers thought it was. I think that it's time for motherfuckers to really wake up and be aware that when you beefing like that, you can't do shit. You can't do nothing. Instagram has tracking now. Instagram has GPS on it now. Meaning you can look up someone's location from Instagram. Now, if Zoo is not familiar with where he was trying to get to, and he turned on his location to use his GPS, they could have possibly got him like that. Patiently waiting on the man to slip up and boom, look who we got. We got Zoo. You see what I'm saying? That's all it took. That's all it took was to turn his location on. Boom, hit his GPS. All right, I'm looking for AutoZone. I'm looking for O'Reilly's. You know what I'm saying? And from there, they could have followed him. Literally, now, I ain't no bullshit or nothing. From there, they could have followed him. And then it could have happened like that. Also, traditionally, somebody could have seen Zoo. Somebody could have seen Zoo, and Zoo not being aware. I mean, at the end of the day, you are friends, damn near best friends with Dirk. One of the biggest rappers, not only in Chicago, but in the fucking world. Your face is known to millions of people. Millions. And I say this all the time. That's why extra precautions have to be taken when you beefing like that. But not only that, when you a face like that, like Zoo Face is probably more known than damn near anybody in Chicago that's not a rapper. Zoo Face is more known than damn near anybody in Chicago that is a rapper when you think about it. This man is always seen with Dirk, taking pictures, rap videos. Think about it. When King Von popped off, King Von's first song that we knew about was what? Beat That Body. Who was it with? It was THF BAYZOO. Everybody know who BAYZOO is. Popular as hell. No, he didn't reach the heights that Dirk and Von reached, but his clout, he clouded up. So somebody probably recognized Zoo, and Zoo had no idea. You can't even walk around Chicago with your bare face out in that type of, when you beefing like that, when you got clout like that, that type of recognition. So that's the $1 million question, man. How did Zoo's location, how did they get his location? Because when they came, ain't no doubt or question about it. They came and they knew who was there. They knew what they was going to do, already prepared. 2 of them, they came when they came. And Zoo didn't have a chance. He didn't have an opportunity to reach for shit or nothing. Now, of course, the streets are already saying who they feel like did this. Y'all can pretty much put that together yourself. You know, not going to really do too much speculating on this. Ain't nothing been confirmed. But like I said, DMG been posted heavy. And we know who DMG is linked in with. I'm going to say that again. They've been posting heavy, and we know who they locked in with. As a matter of fact, fuck it. Kill Bill is DMG. That nigga is Baby T Blood Gang, and he DMG, period. This was a big hit. Zoo was a big face. Zoo was, wow. You know what I'm saying? I bet they got aroused when they seen, like, man, we got Zoo? For real. And I'm surprised only 2 people came. That's how you know, like, they probably rushed and, oh, well, we got to go do this. And then not only that, they probably felt like, okay, this nigga got to be off guard. They could have possibly watched him for a minute before they did it. And another thing, before I end this video, y'all, that is crazy to me. All of these murders are on video. All of these latest murders are on video. All of them. These cameras are everywhere. We just seen with J-Dog. That video didn't even drop this fast. THF death video is already out. Shit like that speak volumes, man. Shit like that speak volumes, man. They just caught up with the dude that released King Von autopsy photos. Some of the higher ups are releasing these photos. It could have been somebody that, you know, that work at the store, you know, that caught the footage. That could have possibly, who was that? Oh, that was somebody famous. Boom, let me go and try to sell this up. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that, but it's crazy. It's crazy how all this shit is playing out, man. It is crazy how this shit playing out. This shit playing out like a real life soap opera, like a real life movie, for real. Straight up, I am flabbergasted, gang. One thing I know, niggas from Chicago get creative when it come time to take a life. But when it come time to, goddammit, do something positive, the motherfuckers ain't got no answers. We creative when it come to taking life, but these niggas is not creative when it come to bringing peace. Now, you know, well, ain't y'all tired of killing each other? Yeah. Damn, how can we come? We don't know. Straight up. The only motherfucker that I respect like that, man, that was really on to something, man, that really was stood on that shit, for real, was FBG Duck, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to THF BAYZOO, man. Rest in peace to everybody who lost their life, man. One thing I know, hey, behind this one right here, you wouldn't believe a half of what's about to transpire. Real talk.